The town of Needham's Public Health and Council on Aging departments received a Healthy Aging Through Healthy Community Design grant from the Massachusetts Association of Health Boards and the Massachusetts Department of Public Health. The town will use the grant to fund a survey to assess the barriers to senior-friendly housing and transit.
Needham has decided to move forward on a project called Healthy Aging Through Healthy Community Design, which is something that's done in the context of building an age-friendly community. The age-friendly movement was started by the World Health Organization about 10 or 12 years ago and picked up here in the US about 5 or 6 years ago. And the idea is to ensure that communities are effective in adjusting to the needs of people throughout their lifetime, whether they're young children, young adults, all the way through older folks in the community. And sometimes what that means is making adjustments to allow people to live in a healthy and productive way as they age.
As you may know, Needham has one of the highest populations of older adults in the Metro West region. According to information maintained by Teddy Eaton, the town clerk, 24% of Needham's population is 60 and older, and demographically, when we look at trends, UMass Boston projects that by 2030, 1/3 of Needham's population will be considered seniors, 60 and over. So this is a great and growing need in the town of Needham, and it's something that the Public Health Department, the Public Health Division, the Aging Services Division, and the town as a whole doesn't have great data on. We don't have great data about the actual community conditions and the opinions of seniors. So we're conducting a detailed survey. We're doing focus groups, key informant interviews and stakeholder discussions, and we're doing a regulatory and policy review to inform an assessment report that will look at what the gaps are and what the challenges are for Needham seniors as they look to age in place in the community.
The more information we have, the more firsthand knowledge, the better informed we will be as we put together some hard information about what older folks in the community are experiencing in terms of challenges for housing and transportation. Up till now, all we have is anecdotal information, and that's not enough to inform those who are considering policies and regulations. We need some hard data, and the survey will give us some of that.
So we're looking for Needham residents age 55 and older to participate in the survey, and the reason is that, as I said earlier, seniors are a great and growing part of Needham. They're a large part of the population, almost a quarter of the population, and in a few years they'll be a third of the population. Most people know an older neighbor, a parent, another relative, and this survey is about some of the challenges that those people are facing. So we really want to hear from them. What are the challenges you are facing? What are the limitations you have? What are the barriers, if you're interested in staying in Needham, what are the barriers that might keep you from staying in Needham? Because Needham wants to be a diversive and inclusive and accessible community to people of all ages. The Needham Senior Survey, which is a project from the Public Health Division and the Aging Services Division, it's available at the Needham Library, the Needham Community Council, the Center at the Heights, here in Town Hall at the Town Clerk's office and the Treasurer's office, and also at the YMCA. The survey is also available online in a very simple form. It's about just over 20 questions. It should take people probably about 10 minutes to fill out, and we'd really appreciate it. We're hoping for as many surveys as possible by May 27th, which is our deadline.